ahead and use them. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is for the G.I. Joe Classified series, Cobra Trench Viper and Cobra Modular Fortification. See number 151 of the Classified series. Yeah, I'm late on this review, so I've had this a while. I just trying to clean up my backlog. Got quite a few that I gotta get through, but just trying to stick to that one action figure related thing per week. So I'm getting to this now. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. So here is the front of the box, and you can kind of see some of the artwork. And there's our Trench Viper redeco of the Alley Viper G.I. Joe Classified series. On the bottom, the barcode and the legal stuff, and then explanation of what's in the package. Here is the side panel. Has some more artwork of the Trench Viper, the QR code, and then their tech spec thing. And then there's some artwork of the Trench Viper. And then the back showing all the parts that come with this. And then some detail of what's in the package. And the top's just the Cobra logo, and then 151. So let's get the turntable out of the way and get this puppy open. Now I have two of these, but I need a third. No, I don't need a third right now, but I do want to get a third one. I think that's the ideal configuration when building this. What am I hung up on? Let's get that out. there's kind of a preview of what we're looking at here. I might need nippers. Nippers? Yeah. First, let's open the little box. And the tissue paper. And then what do we got? We got instructions. Let's get that out of the way. So let's see. Well, how is this attached? Is that taped? Yep, taped on the bottom. So let's get the ladder pieces out. And undo the sandbags. Oh, I like the feel of that, and the texture of the sandbags are kind of cool. See, probably the best way to get this is cut that tape. And cut it here as well. I guess I could have kept my knife out. My knife out. With a knife. Alright. So there's all the panels. Alright, let's open up the tissue paper bag. I bet that sounds amazing. Dump that out. And so the smaller bag mainly had all the connection pieces and some other stuff. And last, let's get the trench viper out. And get his sidearm. Alright, so we got everything unboxed. Let's take a look at this trench viper. Here's just from the look, and there's the head sculpt. I like the deco hits on the oh shoot, what are those called? Carabiner. There's the side, the Cobra logo, and here's the back. Really like the digital camo. And Sentry on the side. So let's go over articulation. Head can go down to there. Oh wow, unexpected. That double ball can get that good squirrel look up. I can't tell if he's got the ab cut. Yeah, it looks like it. Not much articulation because the overlay is just kind of there. See shoulder. There appears to be a butterfly. It's just no movement. No movement at all. Very stiff. Arm, get up to there. I think the overlay is kind of blocking. Yeah, there. Move that overlay out a little bit. I can get above that. Does have a bicep swivel, pinless double jointed elbows, wrist swivel and hinge, waist rotation. Now, so some of these later classifieds has been reducing the drop down. He's got the good drop down, the deep drop down. Can leg go up that high, kind of go back that far. There is a cut at the thigh for a thigh swivel. Double jointed tight knee. The lower one does not want. There we go. Boot cut. And then he does have the front facing pin toe can go up to there. Foot can go back that far. And then he does have a rocker. So, let's see. Let's find his accessory. So here's his sidearm. And that can fit in his holster on his leg. Now the one strap's kind of drooping on that holster. Or whatever, yeah. And only thing else he gets is a shield. So there's a look at his shield. It's very faint, but I like that dark blue that they use for the Cobra sigil. And then here's kind of the deco on the inside of the shield. And this does rotate. Nope, it does not rotate. Huh. Why did I think it rotated? Did the original release rotate? I don't know. Chime in the chat if it did. Alright, so let's go over all the accessories that are in here. There is a searchlight. Some ammunition. It looks like a handle for the 50 cal. There's the other handle. Here's the 50 cal. Let's see. There is a radar dish. Nice deco and pattern on there. I'm not sure what this is. One of those. Oh no, there's two of those. And then we have these, looks like, do these plug together? Supports maybe? Oh yeah, there's two pieces. So it looks like you can build the support. So you have that. Two ladders. Ooh, don't roll away. It looks like I have two clips. Multiple clips like this. Oh, do not lose those. 4 of these clips. 2 of these connection pieces, it looks like. And then 4 of these little pieces, and then this cap, whatever this cap's for, and then whatever this is for. Definitely probably something we'll have to look at the instructions. So here is an internal panel. It looks like weapons rack. One of the external panels right here, the front, and then we have the 2 side panels that are different. This one says, what does that say on there? It's kind of hard to see. Cobra. Oh. Hold on, I might have to get off the light. Cobra issue ballistic wall? Okay. Cobra issued ballistic wall. Jesus, I am. And then the Cobra sigil. And then you have 2 of these panels. Are these exactly the same? No, they are different. I think one's the floor and one's the ceiling. But one of them has like reserve the right stuff. Here's a closer look at these sandbags. I really like the deco on the texture of these. So yeah, let's figure out what some of this stuff is. All right, so let's kind of build this. So from the instructions, these little pillar pieces, hold on, let me tilt the camera down a little bit. All right, so these, well, I already put it together, but so these separate, and this can slide in here like that. Close it back up the right way. And then this can slide up and down. It's supposed to. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Well, I guess it's not supposed to slide. Yeah, there's position points. So each of these little is like a position that's supposed to go up. Maybe. Or maybe it's just you're supposed to set it as you go along. But then this cap can go in there, and this piece that clicks on like that, right? I'm trying to look in the instructions. Oh no, I got it backwards. It can go like this. It clips on. There's two like indentations on the machine gun. And there, it goes like that. And then you can plug it in. So there, kind of got a mounting point for that. And then is what it's showing is if you want to raise or lower it, you have to separate it. Okay, gotcha. So the next bit, let's build it. Okay, this is the floor. It plugs in like so. Oh, I didn't notice this on the inside. It says attention modular wall. And then you can take this wall and the weapon rack can plug in like so. And then you can plug this in like that. And then this piece clips in. And it's supposed to clip in. Like that. Clip it in on this side. That, and then this piece goes on the top. Tab all those in, and now we kind of got our bunker. And then the ladder piece can clip on right here, maybe like so. And then if you want, you can mount the cannon in here like this. I don't think I have it up. I think I have it up too high. But it can peg on the floor right there. Oh yeah, I got it way too high. Like I said, you have to, if you want to lower it. I think that's the right height now. Yeah. Peg that in. And then it looks like that. So, and then the last thing you can put the searchlight up there and then the radar dish up there as well. And then all these extra bits, like I don't know what these little blue bits, where these little blue bits go. And that's why we want multiples of these, so we can do multiple different things. But so this is pretty much the the generic look. And he can sit next to it. Now, I think my plan is, so I got extra ones. I think I'm gonna go live and just go crazy and build something. Yeah, so this is the generic basic design. I like it. It's weird. It's weird seeing it in person and kind of getting how big the size of it. Oh yeah, you can plug in the handle to the gun. But yeah, that's pretty much it for it. I'm gonna have to look around because I'm not sure where these little blue bits go. You know, you would think with instructions we'd have a better explanation, but I don't see that anywhere. So I'll have to do some sleuthing on the old webs, intro webs. Let's put the ammo belt in the. I can't get it in there. Take that off. There. But yeah, I've definitely seen some ideas on what people have done with these online, and that's why I wanted 3 of them. That's why I want to get a 3rd one. So yeah, there's that. You know what's funny? I just realized this. He has 2 knife sheaths like the original Alley Viper, but they're not. There's no knives. Interesting. All right. So I was going back through the packaging, and yeah, it did have both of his knives. They were on the clamshell portion of the where the figure was. I just missed them because they are kind of small. So you got his one knife that goes on that one, and then this one goes in here. So yeah, now he is complete. All right, so let's move on to my final thoughts. First things first, I don't know if it's just my copy, but I'll have to look at one of the other Alley Vipers. I didn't do it before I started recording this. But his the thing where it plugs onto his arm doesn't swivel, and I could have swore it swiveled. And it's kind of gummy at the same time, so not sure if it's just my copy. Some other things, I wish there was better instructions in explaining what each part does, because I'm going to have to look that up. Cause I know I can understand what the clips are for, to when you want to do like walls and stuff like that, but I do not know what the little pins are for, so we'll have to look that up. But I think if you only have one of these, it's not as fun. You need at least 3 plus to kind of be able to build what you want to build. And I have another one, and then I have the Joe version. So the plan is to do a live stream and kind of just like build and play around with it. But I dig the concept. I think it's cool. I really hope these become more readily available. Maybe do the same building but a different pack-in figure or something like that, or just the buildings in its own little multi-pack with different accessories. But I definitely think that if you have the room, you need multiple ones just to kind of build you a little dio. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a fun toy. Feels good. Other than, you know, like the little gumminess on the shield. But other than that, the figure felt good. It's a good update to the Alley Viper. Well, this is the Trench Viper, but yeah, that's all I have for this one. If you could share this video, give me a like, comment. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. Also, check me out on all the other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, X. I'm on Facebook page. I'm like 46 away from being able to go live on Facebook. I would like to go live on Facebook as well. So if you could, head over to my Facebook page and give me a follow, or whatever it is that you're supposed to do on Facebook. Is it a like and then you follow? Then it makes you follow. But all my socials are all Talib1980 _ collects. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.